Good morning, everybody. This is Summit Live, and we are excited today to launch a new book, Databricks Data Intelligence Platform. And this is the second edition, and we welcome our co-author, Marcin, and Ari. He is the host of the Summit Live that everybody knows. And welcome. So today we are going to talk about the book and why do we have to write another book. So first of all, like Ari, I think you have the book, we have read the book, and can you tell us a little bit about what you think about the book and why do we lead this in the summit?
Yeah, the book is amazing. Congratulations to both of you. It's a very ambitious opportunity in that it is, over 444 pages long. So that's an incredible effort, but more than the effort, like the content and the quality has been superb. And what I especially like about it is there's a range of people out there, from beginners to like practitioners, and it kind of goes along the full range. A lot of books kind of are just high level marketing, which is great for some people to get an idea, but the practitioner level sample code was pretty much genius. So wherever you are, especially practitioners, it was great. I read it, very ambitious, but I remember a long 25-hour flight to India and then 25 hours back. I was able to read it, skip the movies. This was way more fun than the movies.
Yeah,
but very timely book.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were intending to do. And as Tredence, we do a lot of implementation for customers, and we deliver this book to the customer as a blueprint for the Databricks. And we have my co-author, Marcin, here. He is actually the author of the popular DQX platform. Nice. And from the Databricks perspective, why do you think this book is important?
Yeah, these days everyone wants to build agents, right? And we try to focus this book on building agents, but not agents that can just answer questions, but agents that can actually work in production. Okay, because I think the biggest differentiator today, from going from demos to production, is to make sure the whole chain works, the whole end to end, from ingestion, making sure it's secure, making sure the data has high quality. All these things matters, right? And we've seen how easy it is to build agents now, right? During the keynotes yesterday. But I think we put a lot of effort in this book to make sure people know how to build production grade agents. And that was also our goal, to show people that how easy it is actually to do on the platform. Because a lot of people, they are overthinking. In a way, they think it must be complex and it's hard to build it. But actually, with the tools we have on Databricks today, it becomes increasingly, easy to do. So, yeah, thank you, Jason.
Hey, Ari, I would like to ask you, what's your favorite part of the book, and how do you think it applies to the data and AI community?
Yeah, I have many favorite parts of the book. I'll go off a little tangent, but you use chess as an example throughout many other examples, close to our heart. I know we're family friends, and my son, special shout out, Ari Kaplan, national high school champion in chess 2 times in a row, beat Magnus Carlsen earlier this year. But you use that as an example with the actual code and the data and so on, and that's my favorite part, is like the real life use case.
Yeah, that's exactly. We play chess with each other, and we love chess. And I said if I cannot beat his son, I'll just use baseball bat to do that.
And you're dealing with bringing chess to worldwide, in Africa too.
Did you give the book to your son?
I just got my first printed copy signed, thank you. So I'll get it to him.
Play with agents.
Yeah, he'll learn about Databricks and chess. Yeah,
and one of the most important thing about the book, I think, is like because I want to have people to understand that we are not just dealing with text, and it's increasingly multimodal. And so it's like you have tests, you have the visualization, and so we want to use the bridge the gap between tests and images using the chess game, and so that people can understand, hey, there's like different things that we can do beyond just like the test, and but there's also a bridge between the pure test and pure images, but also beyond that, we have an example in the end of the book that leveraging the AI runtime that was just announced this week to be in production is AI runtime that you can run your fine-tuning on top of Databricks, which is like also included in the book. And Marcin, you can talk about more other things like that you have built into the book.
And while you're starting, you could see not just code examples, but a lot of architecture diagrams, as well as explanations. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people are asking, hey, you wrote this book, great, about Databricks. Extremely difficult task, right? You see, we had hundreds of announcements, right? There was during keynotes. And it's every year is the same, and even more, right? Every year we see more products, better products, new features, and it's increasingly, harder now to write books about Databricks, right? And to keep it up to date. But I think what we managed to do in this book is to focus more on architecture patterns and reusable, patterns and assets rather than focusing on specific features and describing specific features, because these things, they will come and go, they will change, and I think that what will make this book also, live longer, and it will make this book, relevant no matter what gets announced in the next Data and AI Summit.
Yeah, that's actually, I think a lot of people think that like the book will not be relevant pretty soon, but as a matter of fact, like Ari has been doing data and AI for like over 30 years, and it's still relevant. I mean, he is still relevant. and that's why we think that the foundation, the knowledge, and it doesn't go away. And but now we added the agentic knowledge in there. The agent will learn to do more and more, and there will be more and more agents who do things. But then you always have to start with one. So that's why we think that data and AI and baseball and will be continued to be relevant. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. So I like to call it future-proof. Both the book, Databricks as well, is there's always going to be truisms, and it's not the AI Summit, it's the Data and AI Summit. So AI requires quality data, data is more accessible and becomes more intelligent through AI. So that's a foundation that will never change. And like the underlying, open source, structured, unstructured data will always be true. What might change is like what precise agents, but that's why it's future-proof. The concepts will always be the same, but like which, general LLMs, for example, will be changing every few months. So that's why this book will always be important for, I would say, 5-6 years from now at least.
Yeah, that's great to hear. So I think we're running out of time, but thank you so much again, Ari and Marcin, to be here today. And any last thing to say to the readers and or future developers, just like Marcin first?
Yeah, I would like to maybe mention that we also open source this book. That means it's available, and we know we've been talking to universities as well during this summit, and I think it's super valuable that we open sourced it, we manage that. It's available as free resource as well, and agents can also use it. That's another advantage, because bet what, there will be more agents in the future reading books than human, and I think that's what makes this book even more valuable now, that we made it available for everyone, and we want this knowledge to be known. So thank you.
Sure, I'll just give my thoughts, just how incredible, well written the book is. We were talking beforehand how you kind of met and started talking about it a year ago, so it's a year in the making. And I know there's a lot of resources out there, it's almost information overload. So you too put your brilliant minds together to facilitate and distill it into a very readable and practical use. So highly recommended. Yeah.
Maybe I can add one sentence to this. It really started as a pet project, right? But it happened to be 500 pages book. So congratulations, to you as well, Jason, for, leading this initiative. And, happy that we brought this to life, during Data and DAIS Summit. And hey, what a better place to launch a book. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.